Yo, what's up? Happy Tuesday, y'all. August 17th, 2021. It's episode 105. 105, moving right along. Oh, how are you guys doing? I am back after a resting period, a brief resting period. Of course. Missed you guys. Let's have some fun. uh, yo, so I'm just like the same as y'all. I'm no stranger to telemarketing calls. I get all types of telemarketing calls, and so one stood out to me. One stood out to me. It was funny as hell. Because first off, somebody keep calling me, and I hate it because I never usually pick up. Like I don't pick up. If I see it's a funny number, I just don't pick up. So I see so somebody they keep calling. And you know when there's somebody on the other line, they won't say nothing. Now I'm like, you won't give me a chance to curse you out? I mean, how rude of me to pick up the phone so I could curse you out, and then when I go to curse you out, you don't say nothing. So I call the number back. Now I'm taking a bait. I'm working on myself. Now I'm taking a bait, and I call and I call. I'm like, yo, somebody called me, and this guy on the other phone like, Avery, hey Avery, and I'm like, oh, who's speaking? Hey Avery, this is Mary. This is Murray from Mainline Health Insurance. Like, and you know that voice, like it's not like a New Jersey voice has a sophisticated tone to it. So you know when like a ruffian or a scam artist is on the phone, hey Avery, yeah. Did you get that health insurance yet? And I'm already listening to this, like, Murray? Yeah, it's Murray. Murray from Mainline Health Insurance. Did you get that health insurance yet? And the voice makes me feel like I'm kind of tapping my pockets already to make sure nobody's fucking robbing, scamming me. Like Murray from Mainline Insurance. That doesn't sound right at all. I'm like, oh, I'm good. like, yeah. Like, yeah, the last thing I want to do is get in business with a guy named Murray. When I think of a health insurance guy, it's not Murray. Yeah, you know the guy with the thing and the insurance. Yeah, did you pay your premium? I don't want to have to come looking for you. It'll be something, yeah, it'll be real wrong if something happens over that premium and you get into an accident. You know what I mean? Hey, it's Barry, Mainline Insurance, Mainline Health Insurance. So I was like, that kind of. So now I'm thinking straight again. Now I'm not thinking about cursing this guy out because he has my phone information and he sounds like he knows a little bit about the Pine Barrens. So I was just like, no, I'm good. Well, thank you for checking up on me, Mary. You know, Mary, right? Okay, yeah. You know, like it just sounded like something was very wrong. And then earlier, I got and these calls come from just me like 2 months ago, just searching, just browsing health insurance plans, and I was the idiot. I know better, and I put my phone number, and I put my phone number in, and not like some dummy number. You know what I mean, and I just like, yeah, I was like, oh my god, and for like the past 2 months, I've been getting, no, this person called me from earlier today. And like some chick was like, yeah, Avery didn't even really say hello. It's like, how many people are you looking to get insured? I'm like, who is this? who? Who? Yeah, this is from health insurance. I'm like, who are you? Where are you? She's like, we're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. But we serve the whole nation. How many people you trying to get on your insurance? She was mad aggressive. Like I was like, God damn. I was like, nah, I'm good. nah, I'm good. Nah, man, like you gotta relax, yo. I got I got a few stories for y'all. I got a few stories for y'all, and these kind of stood out to me. So, who's batting first? Mass alcohol poisoning from woman's homemade drink kills 16 people. And y'all chicks is out here talking about mimosa me. Yeah, mimosa me. Yeah. I want to go out. Yeah, let's do mimosas. Everything mimosas. Now, yeah, you gotta be careful, man, because mixing liquors is already dangerous when you're just drinking like casually. You know, everybody drinks to get a buzz, but it's just certain things that shouldn't be mixed. Um, how strong was this shit? Because I've been pretty hammered, and I it takes a lot for me. Like, what did she put in this? Like, at least 16 people have died shortly after drinking homemade alcohol, while one woman has been detained on suspicion of negligent murder. Is that really a bit much? Negligent murder? I mean, it's just like mixing drinks. Did you really mix these drinks to kill somebody? I'll show them bitches. I'll mimosa the fuck out of them bitches. I can see a woman being spiteful on that shit. I can see a man doing something like that too. But really, like, yeah, I'll mimosa the hell out of them. Yeah, they want to be thirsty. I'll mimosa the hell out of them. The victims were all found dead or dying soon after being taken to hospital in the same area of Kaunas, Lithuania. Oh, this ain't even in America. I've been catching some shit lately because most of these stories I don't read ahead because I like my reaction to be genuine. So yeah, I've been catching a lot of overseas stories lately. Since the beginning of this month, a total of 16 men and women of various ages have died in Kaunas hospitals, possibly from the same alcohol surrogate, most of them residents of the same district. The Kaunas Regional Prosecutor's Office said in a statement on Tuesday. Another two people are currently being treated by doctors. It is not ruled out that the number of people intoxicated with alcohol may increase. Okay, well, intoxicated is that's what you drink. Officers arrested a 63-year-old woman last week and charged her with negligence. She was mixing drinks, killing motherfuckers. How you how you take a drink from a 63-year-old person that probably can't even remember her own grandfolks, remember her people's name from one day to the next? How does she know how to mix a drink? She was probably putting putting her own medication in there. Yeah. The woman reportedly had prior convictions for illicit trafficking in domestic alcohol beverages and ethyl alcohol. I don't think I don't think ethyl alcohol is two different types of alcohol. One of them is the type that you drink, and one of them is the type that'll fuck you up. One of them, yeah, that rubbing alcohol is. I don't know. Maybe I should have looked that up. Hey, I ain't in school. This is my goddamn show. Shit, I am. It's an LLC, limited liability, with the goddamn homework here. During a search of the woman's home, authorities found containers with liquid of unknown origin. These items have been taken for further investigation. Means they tasted that shit and it's like, oh, this is some strong. This is what did it to them. Yeah, after tasting it themselves. Kaunas Regional, according to Lithuanian public broadcaster LRT, the victims were aged between 30 and 60 years old. Another person was also suspected. Oh, well, we're people are doing that all over. They're okay. See, alcohol surrogates fall into two groups: those with ethanol, which is simply alcohol, okay, and those without ethanol, such as ethylene glycol, antifreeze, and methanol wood sparing. Damn. Alcohol poisoning with ethanol is usually not severe. However, ethylene glycol and methanol poisoning can be fatal even after timely treatment. Oh shit. Surviving patients may be left with irreversible organ damage and such as kidney failure or blindness. Holy smokes. Wait a minute here. Two different types. Alcohol. Alcohol. Primary. No. What are the three categories of alcohol? Is ethyl. Okay, ethyl. I think ethyl is the type that you drink. Methyl is the type that'll fuck you up, and isopropanol is the shit that you put on your arms when you get scraped. Okay. All are toxic. Only ethyl or grain alcohol can be consumed by humans, but the others find use as sterilizing agents or as fuels. So yeah, please don't take any methanol alcohol or isopropanol shit, yo. Because I know it's a few people around here that mix drinks and they keep it, but it is not the it's nice. Now I mean, like yeah, it's they make a couple bucks and yeah, but this shit right here that you talk about is killing people. That's different. Let's get this off my page. Wow. 63-year-old woman. She can't even remember what she wore yesterday. And you trusted her to remember a healthy, a good recipe that's not gonna fuck you up mixing drinks. Chicago pharmacist when she got the fucking and she's just put you're only supposed to put like a drop of this and she's shaking and it's like and she and she forgets she put one drop and just goes back every time she puts one drop she goes to get the other ingredient and forgets that she fucking puts the last drop so she puts another one. A Chicago pharmacist is currently facing 10 years in prison after he was caught selling COVID-19 vaccine cards on eBay. Ah, short in my wire, maybe. But yeah. If there is a scam to be had, somebody is gonna fucking have it, and it doesn't take long at all. A Chicago pharmacist is currently facing 10 years in prison after he was caught selling COVID-19 vaccine cards on eBay. Why is everybody is looking at shit, looking to the internet shit? Why aren't we just going back, taking it back to the old ways and just person to person? Hey, yo, coming out the store. You coming out Rite Aid or Walgreens or any type of pharmacy or anything like that. You just say, hey, yo, I got them vaccine cards, yo. Like, yeah. You're doing it on the internet now where everybody in the world could track it back to you. Please don't sell vaccine cards. I'm just saying there are other ways to do it. Everything can't be. The internet is telling on people nowadays. It's time to go back to doing things more, putting a more personal touch on things. According to a press release, the Department of Justice, the man was identified as 32-year-old Tang Tang Zhao, who was licensed what? Who was a licensed pharmacist at an unidentified pharmacy in Chicago. The pharmacy that Zhao worked at administered COVID-19 vaccines and provided recipients with cards to prove they had been inoculated. That was like those two guys, the father and son, had the fake vaccines and had the fake cards and was like, we're going to Hawaii. Yeah. Zhao, who worked at company when they caught they dumbass. Zhao, who worked at company one as a pharmacist during that time, obtained and subsequently. What if the vaccine cards got like a digital, got like a hologram stamp on it, like a digital stamp, and they see it, and instead of seeing like the CDC or some type of like Pfizer or something on it, it's like a picture of Scooby Doo. According to an indictment, Zhao sold the COVID-19 vaccine cards online from March to April, 11 different buyers. The indictment shows that Zhao sold the COVID-19 vaccine cards on 12 different occasions around $10 each. Oh yeah, I would have had them shits on a corner. I would have had them shits like, yo, come here, give me your name and your birthday or whatever you need. And yeah, and give me like an hour, give me like 2 hours. I would have been taking them in like 10 at a time. Like here. And they come in, what? Please don't sell these things. Shit, why you gotta do that over the internet? You could just hey, it's a hand to hand business. Press release says that Zhao has been charged with 12 counts of theft of government property, and if convicted, he faces a sentence of 10 years in prison per count. Damn, but that's like federal. So I don't know. To put such a small price on the safety of our nation, it's not only there's always a fucking there's always some bleeding heart that gets on the podium and says to put such a small piece on the safety of our nation is not only an insult to those who are doing their part in the fight to stop COVID, but in the back of his head, he's thinking that, damn, I should have got in on that. Yeah. Like, damn. Like, yeah, that was a damn good idea. I should have got in on that. Yeah, stop that. This guy on my page. These lonely teardrops. What's next? Oh my God, yo. I'll just 7-Eleven is crazy. You had the poor dude behind the counter. This was just like an hour and a half ago, maybe an hour. The poor dude was behind the counter, and you got one moron who's trying to buy his stuff and can't decide if he wants to pay with cash or card or swipe half and pay half with cash. I'd stop. Then you got the lady next to him with a stack of picket tickets and just shooting them off numbers, and he's running from back and forth to the dude to punching numbers in the machine. That's like if you're running any type of business, your cashier should not be under that type of for cashiers out there. I feel y'all pain because no way was that man supposed to be operating a lottery machine and taking and dealing with customers for regular retail sales in the first place. That shit is and that's asking for sure for the money to come up fucked up at the end. That's just asking for it. Man accused of impersonating officer pulling over women in New Jersey. Hey, I saw you were going a little fast there. My name is Murray. Officer Murray. My badge number is 0069. Can I see your license and bra size? I mean your registration. Hey! Hey! Yeah. Do you have health insurance? No, I mean car insurance. Can I see your car insurance? It's Murray. Officer Murray. Authorities in New Jersey have released a sketch of a man they say is impersonating a police officer. It's Murray. Officials say around 2 p.m. on August 1st, he used a blue dashboard. That looks like a guy named Murray. Come on. He got the big. He used the blue dashboard light to pull over a woman in Brick Township. After a brief exchange, she became suspicious and asked him for his ID. I don't need no ID. Badge, I don't need no staking badge. My name is Murray, Officer Murray. He then told her to get out of the car. And when she refused, he tried to drag her out before she was able to get away. You broads don't listen. It's Murray. Listen to Murray. I'm similar. A similar incident occurred. So he just running around snatching broads out the car. Like, yeah, with the a similar incident occurred 2 days later around 9:45 p.m. on August 3rd to another woman in Wall Township, and he's just spreading it around. The suspect drives a black older model Ford Crown Victoria and was wearing a fake police form, uniform and holster with what appeared to be a gun. It's a fucking water pistol. He is believed to be about 40 to 50 years old. That's very years old with long red hair pulled back into a ponytail. And I would suppose that any officer worth listening to, any dignified officer, would not be a redhead with a ponytail. A scruffy red beard and tattoos on both arms and the back of his hands. Well, cops have tattoos. Some of them been in the military. They haven't caught this guy yet. Anyone with information is asked to call Detective Christopher Mason of the Wall Township or Michael Bennett of the Brick Township. Oh, they ain't caught him yet. Oh shit! And he just dragging chicks out the car. He ain't even asking for what? Why is he just pulling over women? He not asking for a phone number or nothing. I guess he looked so suspicious he couldn't even get to the phone number part to get their information. Like, yeah, it's Officer Murray. I'm gonna take your information and run it through the system. Yeah. Do you have any photos of lingerie while you're at there? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's for identification purposes. Fucking Officer Murray. Yeah, it's Murray. It's Murray from it's Murray from Mainline Health Insurance. I was like, what? Yeah, it's Murray. Who is it? It's me, Mickey. Alligator attack. Here we go, baby. The meat and potatoes. Birthday party guest rescues Utah animal trainer. Wow. And I was checking the time. I'm sorry, y'all. Utah animal trainer is recovering after the alligator she was feeding during a girl's birthday party chomped down on her hand. First off, okay, there's so many wrong with it. There's so much wrong with this. Birthday party guest rescues Utah animal trainer. So first off, if you're an animal trainer, how you need to be rescued? And then what is an alligator doing at a birthday party where there's a little girl involved, like where there's children? Why do you have these animals around you? What the fuck? Just get a clown. You get a clown or you get a fucking dying horse and yeah, and y'all fucking ride the horse its last ride before you send it to the glue factory. And that's a kid's birthday. Cake and ice cream, Ben and Jerry's. And I hope I don't start no shit over that Ben and Jerry's Haagen-Dazs shit. They're not really beefing. A Utah animal trainer is recovering after the alligator she was feeding during a girl's birthday party chomped down on her hand and refused to let go until after one of the adult guests jumped on its back to help her. And that's how you get the party started. Oh, whoa, look at that fucking picture there. Lindsay Bull 31 said that she's fed Darthgator. Darthgator hundreds of times in the past, but the 8 foot 6 inch long star attraction at Scales and Tails, Utah was being a little pushy on Saturday when she opened a plexiglass door to his enclosure. Whoa, why are you doing this? Video of the incident showed Bull giving the American alligator the command back. These alligators, these things don't listen. They're fucking killing. There's no taming a fucking alligator. If it sees something that looks like food, it's going to eat. And there's no hill boy, down boy, sit boy. There's none of that. You're not going to get none of that, not out of a fucking alligator. Then pushing, but I guess she found out after it was too late. The 150-pound reptile under his jaw when he tried to climb onto the platform in his enclosure. Bull says she hasn't watched the video, but she thinks her left hand slipped away and the alligator grabbed it in a feeding response. Of course, these things like been around for 150 million years and they haven't changed not one bit. They only just got a little bit smaller. They're perfect evolutionary creatures. The only thing they've only done is got a little bit smaller over the past 150 years. Everything else is exactly the same. So if there's one thing this thing knows how to do, it's know when to grab for a fucking meal. It knows when to, yeah. Everything it's eat first, bite first. Everything it thinks about it, bite first. Food first. Everything was going pretty normal. Come get the fuck out of here. It's no normal. We've gone way beyond the realm of normalcy here. Everything was going pretty normal. Nothing unusual for interactions between me and Darth, besides the fact that you're handling a 150-pound alligator named Darthgator. Yeah, that's nothing out of the ordinary. Get the fuck out of here. Bull told CNN, but anybody that works with animals like this knows there's a chance that something could go wrong. This was the piece that makes the most sense out of this whole article is that there's a chance that something could go wrong. He thrashed at that point. I realized this is going to be a serious, potentially really big injury. Have you seen Happy Gilmore? How that guy lost his goddamn hand, and there you go. Oh shit. Oh my God. Within seconds, Donnie Wiseman shouted for help before scrambling into the tank and jumping on the alligator. Oh my God. And and Donnie like Donnie locked eyes with Lindsay and marriage. First, yeah, then came love and then came marriage after that, after the got the alligator off her fucking ass. Oh wow. Please, parents of children and children, please don't request that you see an alligator for your birthday. Don't, yeah, don't. Please. Darth Gator. Delete that. Last story. It's been fun. These lonely teardrops. Here we go. How we doing on time? 26 minutes. Right tight, baby. Pittsburgh man gets 10 years for conspiring to sell cocaine from his convenience store. It's his goddamn store. He's an opioid encourager, and we should give that man all our goddamn support. You don't have to go to that shady man in the hoodie in the dark alley that just wants to sell you crushed up, motherfucking rocks, or sell you like baking soda or whatever. You go to a store where the man behind the counter will ask you what you want in a safe setting under the camera so everybody can see the transaction and everything's on the up and up. Yeah, because what you don't want to do is purchase an illegal substance in an alley or somewhere where nobody knows anything and whatever, because people that sell drugs to you should care about you, and they should always want to be under the guise of security so they can identify you and also identify themselves, because if something happens during a legal purchase, somebody might need to be able to recognize you. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Pittsburgh man gets 10 years for conspiring to sell cocaine from his convenience store. It's my goddamn store. Part of it. A convenience store owner in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, was sentenced to 10 years in prison on Tuesday for conspiring to sell cocaine out of his market. You get a poor man sub, you know what I mean? You get a CNC cola and you get an 8 ball. You ain't got to come outside for the rest of the day. You straight. You can even mash a little bit up into a paste and put it under your eyes. Willie Harris, oh God, that lady pissed me off so bad on that whatever Twitter post that she made last week. Willie Harris, age 42, originally pleaded guilty to the felony charge in December of 2019. At that point, he was convicted of conspiring to sell roughly 500 grams, goddamn, or more of cocaine between November 2017 through about June 2018, a crime that carries a minimum sentence of 10 years and a maximum sentence of life. How you get life for 500 grams? I don't know. And I think Pennsylvania is a commonwealth, so they could smoke them if they want. According to a Justice Department press release, senior United States District Judge Arthur J. Schwab, who imposed the sentence, said Tuesday that the sentence was sufficient but not greater than necessary to comply with the goals of sentencing. Prosecutors built their case around the Federal Bureau of Investigation and DEA Drug Enforcement Administration wiretaps. Come on, that revealed Woogie's Market. What? Located on Chartiers Avenue near the Greenway Project in the west end of Pittsburgh. Damn, that sounds like a spot that might be jumping. But you watch out for the goddamn wiretaps as a supplier point of a drug operation. Oh, okay. They were running coke through his store. I thought he was doing that shit for himself. He just got pinched. Yeah, like Agents tapped two cell phones that were used by Harris and attached the surveillance camera to a pole outside. And nobody's seen this. Nobody's seen this. In a sentencing memorandum, Assistant U.S. Attorney Tanya Goodman cited Harris's prior record, which, in addition to a previous federal conviction, included a prior 10-year prison sentence for selling drugs. Also listed several. So, goddamn. So you was already. They already knew it was a chance that you might go back to it. Like, so it was no surprise when they seen that you went back to it. What the fuck, man? Goodman also mentioned that Harris's prior convictions and 10-year jail sentence obviously hadn't worked as a deterrent since after being released from prison, he'd gone back to dealing. That's what I said. Goodman then noted that while under court supervision, Harris had returned positive drug tests multiple times. That's what you, them dirties, man. Watch them fucking dirties. Is part of the 10 still as part of the plea agreement, Harris was given a minimal sentence of 10 years in prison with no monetary fine, which can be up to $8 million in this case. Oh shit, he made it off. Cast AJ, HALFCAST uh Taco Meat 05, TACOMEAT on